It's early October, and there's a ghost in our Connecticut woods. If you've been out and about, perhaps you've seen the mostly white, single or clustered stems of ghost plant. This drawing on the left shows scales up the stem. Those are this plant's leaves, and the nodding flower head at the top of the stem. Some people have described ghost plant as being a white, waxy to translucent color. As it ages, it turns from whitish to darker brown and sometimes just clumps of black sticks sticking up from the leaf hummus. Ghost plant is interesting because it has no chlorophyll. An angiosperm without greening, and yet it is a flower. Ghost plant is the new name for what many of us probably learned as Indian pipe, as we try to decolonize our botanical language, with the common names shifting to ghost plant. I have seen the words ghost pipe used, but unfortunately that common name has already been taken for one-flowered cancer root. And ghost pipe, one-flowered cancer root, is in a completely different family of the broom rapes. Ghost plant, Monotropa uniflora, is in the Ericacea family of plants, and you would know those as the heathers, including such things as blueberries, cranberries, and the pyrola, wintergreens, often seen in our woods. Monotropa uniflora is important to know. Well, it's helpful to know because it means that we're looking for one flower, uniflora, and monotropa refers to the way it has one turn in its stem at the top, at the base of the flower head. Ghost plants emerge in our woods anywhere from June through September, and they continue on as plants even after they've set free their seeds. This image is a short video of a bumblebee, the primary pollinators of ghost plant flowers. They do get pollen and nectar from these flowers. And here you can see the flower head has lifted up toward the sky. As the flower grows, it moves from nodding or hanging down toward the ground to going up parallel to the ground and then rising up to the sky as it completes the formation of its fruit capsule. And so here we can see the fruit capsule on the right, and these photographs show the range of white to pink that you can find in the ghost plant. The pink coloration can be confusing because we also have pine sap in our woods. Both pine sap and ghost plant are mycoheterotrophs, and both in that same Ericacea family of plants. And the distinguishing feature most easily seen is that pine sap has multiple flowers or multiple fruit capsules on one stem, and the Monotropa uniflora has that single flower and fruit capsule on its stem. These photographs show pictures of the really bright pink of the pine sap on the left and its fruit capsule, and on the far right, the uh, ghost plant turning brown after its seeds have been released to the wind. So both of these plants are mycoheterotrophs. And what that means is that neither of them have their own chlorophyll to produce sugars. Both of these plants are in a symbiotic relationship with mycorrhiza, the fungal networks that attach to green shrubs and trees in their own symbiotic relationship, and that symbiotic relationship is more mutual. The trees and shrubs do get minerals and other nutrients from the mycorrhizal interaction, and the mycorrhiza, in return, get sugars from the green plants. So along come the pine saps and the ghost plants, and they parasitize. That's their style of symbiosis with the mycorrhiza. As far as we know, they aren't giving anything back to the mycorrhiza. They are just attaching and taking advantage of the sugars from the green trees that have been shared with the mycorrhiza. There's a lot we don't know, and there's a lot we can see by closer observation that can delight us and expand our notions of the categories we create. So I hope you'll take a closer look at these short and sometimes colorful and sometimes ghostly plants in our Connecticut woods. If you get interested in the mycoheterotrophs, this website has nice links to other papers about the lifestyle of mycoheterotrophs, starting out with descriptions of the ghost plant. Enjoy your fall.